Hello there, I'm the base manager and welcome back to Factory Town. Today we start the episode on our secondary town over here, our small village. I just built a couple of markets, like the food market, the general store over here, and the specialty goods, just so we can start selling some of this stuff that we have laying around. The general store is more for the purpose of upgrading these houses at least a couple of levels until we reach the nails and other stuff. Reinforced planks, I believe, for level 4 and 5. When those come, we'll figure something out. But in any case, for today, let's take a look at the requirements that we have to achieve to reach town center level 8. Holy Jesus, we need a lot of stuff. Okay, so we need magic rails, right, which requires fire crystals. We need magic conveyor belts, which I really want, okay, because this is the tier 3 conveyor belts, and this is rather important that we get going. Yeah, air crystals, this elixir, water crystals, and this one, earth crystals. So pretty much we need to mine all the crystals that there are to be mined before we can upgrade the town center again. That is gonna take a little bit of time, but I'm gonna focus on magic conveyor belts. Oh my god, I just rotated something. Oh, I rotated the town center. That's okay. Let's go into research and let's see. Where are the magic conveyor belts? I need to research first air power and advanced logistics. Can I go for advanced logistics? Yes, I can. Fantastic, and air power, that's the one I also want. Where is air power? Air power requires air knowledge towm level 1, and air knowledge towm level 1 requires elemental extraction, of which we are halfway there. Okay, so before we get to the 2K, let's unlock the level 2 for the magical tombs, just in case I get to do a couple of those to increase the speed at which we get the research points, right? But let's get magnet transmission as well, because that's inexpensive. The level 3 magic tombs can wait, we don't want those. Let's move into our magical area and build an enchanter so we can have an idea. Oh no, it's a magical tower. Yes, mage tower that builds the tombs. And for a level 2, I'm gonna need these bad boys. We can do that. Mana bricks, we have plenty of those laying around somewhere. Here they are, mana bricks. Okay, easy. Mana pipes. We need steam pipes and mana crystals. Steam pipes. We have steam pipes around here somewhere. Where are those? They are on this. Yep. Okay, so we can pretty much just transport the pipes the same way we transported the planks, and we'll be okay. Fantastic on that front, which means the thing is, these level 2s are not are actually rather easy, right? Okay, so this one is empty, so let's move it out of the way, and let's put this one in its path, right? We are this is not an upgraded one, so we can deconstruct it without any guilt whatsoever, without feeling guilty, right? Let's supply these thingies. Okay, and oh, I need mana pipes. It's not steam pipes that I need. Okay, first I need to set up the mana pipes production, which are made in the magical forge. Let's make one of those. One forge, please. Pipes needs okay, it's going to burn through crystals, fuel, and steam pipes. The fuel can be delivered easily, or at least somewhat easily. And the crystals can also be delivered easily, so that means we only need the steam pipes themselves. Okay, give me a moment as I prepare the transportation of the steam pipes and whatnot. And a caravan full of pipes goes through the canyon, and soon we'll be up the mountain. I created this little path of the mountain just to deliver the pipes over here. The pipes will then be transported to the magic forge where there is already crystals and fuel waiting for them. Then they will return to the barn, and from the barn they will go into... Oh, critical mistake, okay. You saw nothing, okay. So let's pretend we didn't add a line previously. Okay, so this is the correct line that I wanted to do in the first place. And look at them. The first mana pipes produced by the temporary enchanting facilities, let's call it like this, and that will lead us to level 2 magical tombs. If I have done this correctly, then these will be transported via belt all the way into our school. Okay, that's fantastic, actually. It's gonna take a little bit... Hello? Oh, I know what. The grabber was set up for level 1s, that was why there was no pulling out of the materials from the mage tower. But in any case, now we can see that the level 2 tombs are on their way, and I believe these are worth 10. Sorry guys, these are worth 10 magic research points, and hopefully I mean, I could send level 1s and level 2s, right? All I need to do is create a small contraption right here. There we go. So now we are outputting from 2 different sides, and well, hopefully we will, let me see, 1 every 6 seconds, and we need 1 every 8 seconds. I wish I could prioritize this grabber over this one. Oh well, in any case, this will increase our research points. That's all that matters. Because we are gonna need not build. We are gonna need 2k just for the elemental extraction, because I'm pretty sure we need to mine, like for example these crystals over here. These are air crystals. We need to mine these crystals and then combine them with the magic mana crystals to create like air crystals and water crystals and whatnot. So with that in mind, I'm gonna search for good mining locations for all the different elements, elemental crystals, right? We have already 2 over here, water stones and fire stones. This is actually a really good location because it's close to the location of our temporary magical forge and our future permanent magical forge, of which I hope to be able to locate it over here, parallel to the regular forge over there. So we need better air stones because these ones are in a really shitty location. So if we could have another patch of air stones, I would be really happy about it. We have some over here, but they are really far away, huh? We have some over here. That's fine, that's fine. They are in a good location because once again they are close by. The air stones, I believe, are the most important ones that we want to get, because that is going to give us the level 3 conveyor belts, the highest tier of conveyor belts, and I am really happy to see these, because the second we can upgrade our forge with these magic conveyor belts, it's gonna be fantastic, especially when it comes to the delivering of basic resources such as the iron and the coal. That's when it's most important. The rest, it's kinda whatever. Everything is backing up right now, so it's perfectly fine. Oh, we can upgrade this one. store more of these because these are the most important item. If we are backing up on production, I want to store as many as possible of these ones because I'm pretty sure soon we are gonna need those. And yep, okay, so while we are waiting for the research, I'm gonna start doing a little bit of mining over here. Okay, so we can now research the elemental extraction. Fantastic, and now we can make all of these level 1 tombs for their specific element. However, let's make one of these. Okay, here it is, elemental refinery. Right, let's build one of these and let's see what can we make with those. We can make ethers. Really interesting. Okay, and for the research into air knowledge, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need at least air power, yeah, air knowledge tomb to get the air power. We need 1,000 research points. I think we can manage to get that relatively quickly. Alright guys, so we now have the research. I thought I needed 2k research, but I only needed 1. That's okay. Now that we have that available, well, while I was waiting, I took the liberty of building a couple of roads connecting most of the production buildings to the town center, so that they can get the small happiness boost that we have. We also are on the process of upgrading all of these to level 5 houses. We are providing with planks from over here. The lumber mill is right next to it. We have a stonemason over here that is collecting stone from all the way over there in the mountain. It was the only stone I had nearby. It's rather unfortunate, but okay. And the planks and the nails are coming in via boat and transported via a caravan to the general store, which will distribute the materials all over the place. And now we have level 5 houses. Great. But now that we have the air magic stuff, can we finally make this one? We need air power, and to make air power we need 250 air knowledge tombs, and air knowledge tombs are made in the mage tower. And so let's make a mage tower to see what do we need. Mage tower right there. I want to make air knowledge tombs. I need an enchanted book, air heather, and that's it. An enchanted book can be made in the enchanter. There we go. Enchanted book. A mana crystal and a regular book. Well, luckily for us, we already have books coming in via boat, so we can just siphon off from this line and into this one. And the crystals we already have. Oh, it's going to provide depleted crystals, so we can, well, we can do the trick we did previously. Let's move right there. Let's charge the building with the crystals, and then we'll move it away from the storage and create a separate recharging loop all for itself. There we go, completely filled up. We can move away from that now, and we can even delete this. Doing nothing over there. Books next. Okay, so we have this line of books that are supplying the thingy over there. We can, well, create a splitter over here to split the line. If for this one I need air ether, the air ether can be produced in here, right? We need crystals and air stones once again. What can we do? We can charge the building with the crystals and then create a separate recharging loop for it. So actually we can move pretty much everything area. We don't need to build it in this area. We can move this into over here, closer to, oh no, the air stuff is over here, closer to this barn. Okay, so that's actually cool. You guys can even stick around and witness that, because we are going to make something rather simple over here, nothing major or fancy. That's for later, once we have more resources available to us and more space and more everything pretty much, right? We are going to move this first. Okay, let's see. First in line is this one. This one is gonna be right here, right? Is gonna pull away from that. Then it's gonna deploy the depleted crystals this way. We need a recharger. And there we go. Recharging cycle is done. And once the first air ether is completed, we'll see the recharging cycle in action. There it goes. Recharging a mana crystals takes 6 seconds. This one takes 10, so this one works faster than the elemental refinery. Cool. Next in line, now that we have the ether, is the magic tower over there, right? We probably should flatten out a little bit more. Just like this. Oh, we need to remove those thingies over there, otherwise we are not going to be allowed to we're not going to be allowed to flatten the area. There we go. This should be more than enough, I'm pretty sure. Midge tower next. There we go. Supply the stuff. The air ether. There we go. And next we need the enchanted books. That's why we have this one over here. Okay, so here we go. Very simple indeed. And enchanted books. Fantastic. The recharging thingy. It can recharge faster than it can be consumed, so it will not be a bottleneck. And now the enchanted books are going into the mage tower, which is in turn producing the air knowledge tombs, which we can actually just input over there into this line, because this line is barely being used. So let's just find a way to bring it all the way into this side. And from here it will be delivered into our school. There we go, air knowledge tombs being launched as we speak. We are gonna need how many? Let me go into the research screen. We are gonna need 250. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but oh well. Pretty sure that over time we are gonna get enough over there that will give us the points. So once again, it's time to do a little bit more waiting. But once we get the air power, we are going to try and build the magic conveyor belts as soon as possible. And you know, while I'm waiting for the research points, there is nothing stopping me from building a small ether production. Because ether can be elemental refinery. You're gonna need 3, because we can refine 3 elements right now. Right, 1, 2, 3. Reason for that, if we go into the apothecary, right here, right? Ethers sell for their respective coins. Fire ether sells for red coins, air ether for yellow coins, water ether for blue coins, and earth ether for purple coins. And right now we can make 3 ethers, except we can't make the earth ether one, because we don't have any mining for purple minerals just yet. But we can make these 3, and they are gonna net us a good amount of change, especially the fire ether being the most important, given that the red coins are, even though we have a nice bank, okay, we can flatten an entire mountain right now, but it would be nice to have more. It is always nice to have more, especially when it comes to red coins. But, well, I'm just going to, not earth, air, ether. And, well, I'm just going to put crystals inside of these, build recharge cycles, and then ship these off into a barn near the water. A boat will take them near the city, where a caravan will deliver them to the respective store. One of the tasks that I've been doing while I've been waiting is slowly but steadily dismantling our forge area. As you can see, we have the barns of the material. Oh, this one is empty. That can go away. We have now the barns where the the production lines were. And well, we are going to use this. Oh, another one that is used up. We are going to use these materials for building and whatnot. And when these are empty, we are going to destroy them. I'm just keeping production of stuff that I still don't have available at my other forge, like the laboratories, right? To make the level 1 and level 2 knowledge tombs. But we can also take care of that, given that I still have to wait a little bit longer. Another thing that I'm also keeping is the reinforced planks, because these are actually useful to stick around, to have around for building purposes. because there are some buildings that require reinforced planks, but once again, once their purpose is used up, I'm going to simply destroy them until there is pretty much nothing left of this forge. The boat that was supplying the conveyor belts has been dismantled already, so one less derpy boat laying around. The conveyor belts are now being produced en masse in here. In fact, let's upgrade this all the way to the maximum level, because we want to keep those laying around. And as you can see, I have also been busy creating the steam lines for all of the production buildings. In this case, the spaghetti monster is not growing, but the centipede monster is, because, well, I mean, I have to be careful with my camera around here, because if I tilt it too much, the game is going like at single digits of frames per second. So because things, and I shouldn't be daring having all the pipes in the camera at the same time and trying to see the steam going, because the game also doesn't like that. The industry is growing quite significantly, and well, I think we are gonna make it grow even more by adding a bunch of labs, of course, because we need at least 6, and I build one extra. You can go away. We need 3 for the industrial tombs, pretty easy, and then 3 for the level 2's level 2 in industrial knowledge tombs. Also pretty easy, given that all the resources that we need are right here. Oh, except for the books, of course. Sometimes I have like these really stupid blanks. Like I convince myself I have everything already, and there is like the most obvious thing. Like I'm creating books. Obviously, I'm gonna need it. But no, for some reason my mind completely forgot that I was going to need books. Just give me a moment, because, well, if we are supplying books right there, we can also supply books right here. It's far closer to the origin point of the books, so it should be no problem at all. Okay, so here are the first batch of books. There is already a bunch of iron plates waiting in line for the books itself. There we go. And level 1 industrial knowledge tombs ready. And now for this one we need the level 1 tombs. These are already available. This will probably be distributed via the first level, like so. Now for the rest of the stuff I need to locate it in the line. So the pipes are right here. Oh my god, this is a messy area. It's going to be difficult to bring all of those resources down. We're gonna need the pipes and the wheels. The wheels are on this side. We can bring them all on this side and then under. For the pipes, given that this is a 3-input thingy, the pipe should probably be delivered on the front for ease of access, at least for me. Yeah, okay. Give me a moment. Alright, here we go. The resources are being pulled out from the main line. We even have a rare chance of witnessing what goes on behind all of these layers of belts, right? Because, well, once these are extended, we'll no longer be able to see this. But pretty much we are just sending the resources this way. The pipes are inputted via the front, elevated, and the wheels are also elevated, being inputted on the back. And then the... what is going on? What is going on? The boat is simply not being able to supply enough books because there is very few available because we are providing a bunch of them all the way over here. You stop delivering the books over there, drop everything in here, and then I'm going to repurpose you. Soon this will no longer be needed, because now all I need to figure out is how to send back all of these tombs, right? Because, well, truth be told, this is quite the journey. I could try and create a line to connect to this one, but I really don't feel like doing that. Or I could drop it via boat in here, and have the wagons take care of that. That could also be a thing. I think I'm going to choose that path. It's far simpler. I can let me think. Do I want to deliver them over there? Yeah, probably for the best. Okay, now that we have those industrial knowledge tomb level 2s, we are going to ask the boat. Oh wait, before we do that, let's go over here and upgrade this into a level 2. Great. You are gonna go bye-bye. And you are gonna go like this and like this. Fantastic. Now we can set up the boat. Boat, collect the books over there and please deliver them to the docks over here, please. Thank you very much. And with this, we now have the research material production all the way in our industrial forge, which means there is nothing else we care too much about in here. Whoa, there's a lot of books in there. But yeah, we don't care too much about the stuff in here. I'm going to stop providing books to this thing. In fact, I don't think we are even providing books anymore. Nope. I'm just going to use up the last ones that we have around here, so we can delete the barns. The same for oh no, these ones will stay in here forever because we are not consuming them. I mean, we are going to build a cloth conveyor belt so they can stay in there and be used up that way. And yeah, the rest of the forge will work until we are ready to stop this, which are in around less than 200 books, 190 books. Once we produce all of those, we can stop this. And look at that, we already have the research material necessary. So let's go for air power. We can now build an air shrine and create stamina spell books. Air temple. Oh, air oh, fantastic. Okay, this was actually better than I thought. For magical conveyor belts, we now need 200 points. And for airships. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. Let's see, can I go for level 2 air knowledge tombs? Yes, I can. Let's see, what do we need to make those? Because I think it's probably a good idea to make the switch right now. Let's take a look at the recipe. I need air crystals. Air crystals are built in the air temple and... Oops. And I need to research air temple next. 1,000. Really? I need to get 1,000 points before I'm able to unlock the level 2 stuff? So be it. So be it. We are gonna wait. However, in the meantime, there is anything else we can do. Oh, we can make the harvest drill, but we don't need that. But we can make this one. Unlocks capacity. Oh, it's for us to be able to unlock new town centers. Oh, that's nice. Unfortunately, that doesn't change the amount of houses we can have, but hey, we can do that research. We have the research points. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna have to wait for the air temple, because we need the air temple to make the air crystals, and we need the air crystals to make the magic conveyor belts and the air research level 2. So once again, time for me to do a little bit of waiting, and well, there is a lot of stuff to do, guys, so I have enough tasks. I've been paving the entire city with roads. I've been trying to find things that I can do slight optimizations just to increase the amount of money that we are getting without making significant changes, you know, and stuff like that. So I'll be busy, and once I have the research required, or I decide to build something else, I will bring you guys back. Because waiting isn't exactly my forte, I just tripled the amount of air knowledge that we are producing. It's gonna take a little bit of time until we empty out the supplies that backed up in the output while I was working the belts. But pretty much we just need one enchanter per mage tower, and I also made 3 elemental refineries that are producing the ether that we also need. Hopefully these will speed up the research point gain that we get, because 1,000 points, that's a little bit too much to ask from at least just one mage tower producing level 1 tombs, right? At least with 3 it will be a decent time. Yeah, we can see that the amount of air research that is coming into the school is far greater than the just regular magical research, so we should be able to get those points rather quickly, I hope. In the meantime, I also arranged delivery of ethers to our secondary town over here via boat. The boat will deliver to this barn, and then a caravan will take care of delivering those into the apothecary that will distribute to them among the only 3 houses that we have over here, but soon we will have more. But unfortunately, guys, the waiting will have to stay for future me, because present me is out of time for this episode. So with that in mind, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode where we have advanced our magical stuff quite significantly. Soon we should be able to build a magical forge that should rival our regular forge in size and scale, but that's for the future. And with that in mind, I hope that you've enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye.